A super special shout out to all my amazing members and patrons for going above and beyond in supporting the channel. If you want to join them, consider becoming a patron. The link as well as the associated perks are in the description down below. Hey everyone, and welcome back to DarknessFalls Hell on Earth. So last time we actually cleared this place over here. I think quickly before we go to the trader and hand this in, we should probably see if we can't loot these vehicles, and then also perhaps even go and wrench them. We can actually get fuel by just going to mine, but at the same time we do need to get like mechanical parts, electrical parts, engines, all that stuff. So if I could just quickly wrench these vehicles over here, hopefully before a wandering horde or something shows up, we might actually get some stuff that we really need right now. It's a shame our wrenching ability isn't all that high. I think it's under, yeah, over here, salvage operations. The higher this was, the more damage we'd actually do, more resources, and the faster we'll actually be able to do it. At the moment, I wonder if it's worth it. See, even though this is kind of fast, we don't want to be here when a wandering horde comes through. We haven't had a wandering horde in a while, so I am expecting one very soon. Oh, if I can actually do this, it's a little bit faster than wrenching. Yeah, if I can really do that, I think I'm just going to try it with at least the lootable vehicles. But I'm going to cut away so I don't make you guys sick looking up and down like this. But yeah, I'm just going to wrench these lootable vehicles. Hopefully a wandering horde doesn't come through. I wonder if I shouldn't take a steroid quickly. And then we have to go to the trader, hand this in, see if they have anything else for us to buy, and then we have to go scout that one last location. As you guys know, I'm going to go check out whether it's worth living over here or in this section over here. I think probably this is going to be the best one because there's Razor, Joel, Anna, this is Eve, and then also if you just go down over here, there's Rect. Not Eve, this Jen. But over here, having access to Caitlin and all the stuff she sells would be awesome. So if we can build over here, but I think technically this is a bigger section of land, but it feels bigger over here. I don't know how that works. But yeah, either way, if I just need to decide where I'm finally going to live. And I need to do it this episode and actually start the build as well. Otherwise, by day 35, we still won't have a horde base. Almost forgot about this ATM out here. We'd have to make sure we get as much cash as possible, because that's the only way to buy from vending machines. This is the second last one. I'm just going to get this blue sedan, and then... oh, there's an airdrop. I need the blue sedan, and I need to get this truck piece over here, and then we can get out of here. My vehicle is full, my drone is full, and I'm full, so we have to go drop stuff off at the base quickly as well. Luckily, we're right next to the base, so it's easy enough. Okay, before we go, let's just make sure we check up on the farm over here. At least it seems everything is growing nicely. That's awesome. After this, I should be able to at least make one more class, because the biggest problem for us at the moment is tomatoes, although it's supposed to be over there. I hate it when I run out of stuff and I lose something on my belt, but I don't know what was supposed to be there. So we have the sniper. Oh, yeah, we have to make sure we can't actually perhaps like make ourselves some silencers and stuff. And then this. These give us 2 wellness. So that's a green drink. I thought it might be a blue drink, but hey, even a green drink is awesome. Boom. So now we have way better drinks too. We still have a green and a blue one over here. So that's a blue, that's a green. Technically, you can just keep the greens on you and just drink them every time you run out. You don't have to worry about your water usage. Especially since it's way easier getting this now. This over here feels like a waste to drink unless the water is really low, but our wellness needs to go up. I think the cap at the moment is 300, so we have to be careful of that as well. Okay, so that goes over there. I need to wait for the next harvest before we can make ink. I think we are definitely short on tomatoes right now, but hopefully after that harvest, if I can just go for farmer class, so I can get the hoe and then till the ground and also use the gardening hoe to be able to get more resources. At the moment, your own plants you can't pick up like the wild plants. But if you use a gardening hoe, you actually get more resources overall as well. So the moment you unlock the farmer class, I think the gardening hoe is under farmer class. Gardening hoe. Yeah, class farmer. Just getting the farmer class actually unlocks this for you. So the moment we have that, or if the trader perhaps sells one, that would be amazing. Okay, I need to remember that we have a mega crush as well in case we want to run away. Okay, so what I'm going to do now then, we have to go for that treasure drop over there. I wonder if I should bring the resources with me. So we can actually just go building as soon as we decide where we're going to live. We're going to grab all of that. We're going to grab all of this. Oh, nice. That's a lot of cobble. We'll be able to really get everything done. I'm actually thinking of first making a quick home base so we can actually place everything down over there. It just has to be cobble, so just so we can put our resources. Ooh. I mean, we have to go down there anyways, but I really don't like that there's a treasure map in our, future base. Didn't even think about that just now. Just jump down. That could have been bad. I can't afford to break my leg right now. Wait, let's just see what the traders then give us for the rewards for the quest that we just did. Hopefully it's something good, and then we have to go down and... no, I think first let's go for the airdrop. just in case the airdrop might actually have something good with it. Do that.
Great job.
Okay, bundle notes, yes. If you give me some ink, that'd be amazing as well, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they do that. Painkillers, aloe leaves, buy all of that.
You're welcome.
And then another quest from you. Silence of the Lambs. You have to be careful because now the Silence of the Lambs actually spawns zombies as well. So if it spawns a vomiter on us, we have such a big problem.
Amazing.
Okay, let's see. Orange tea and more notes. Okay, we got a quest in the western direction. So we need a job in the west. Buried supplies, infested, fetch. Yeah, let's go fetch.
You look like you can. This is
Fetches are easier, so if we have to run, as long as we have the fetch, we're good. Again, more recipes. We'll just quickly buy these. Master Scientist, we still don't have enough cash. And then I want to go see from the scouts if we can actually buy some stuff from her as well. Over here, this we can now buy with the cash. But, yeah, we don't have any good drinks over here. I'll rather wait until they have ones that give you 3 wellness over ones that give you 1 or 2 wellness. We really need to make sure we get the most out of the drinks. Every time we see a working vending machine, we have to check inside, especially since we have so much cash right now. Luckily, we don't have to worry about zombies spawning in over here. Imagine that was also a DarknessFalls thing. And it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I don't think you can get mastery books anymore from these, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it makes sense. Otherwise, you get the mastery books way too easily. Okay, I actually read more treasure maps. There's one down there, 2 over there. That hopefully is still in the forest biome, but I have this feeling it's not going to be. Tier 3 fetch. Let's just go down there first. We have to start our base build. At the moment, it's day 30. Day 35, we have to have a horde base at least. So I think before home base even, we're going to focus on the horde base. Although I have so much planning to do at the moment, I don't know if I'm going to be done in time. Also, I know I just passed that, but I need to grab more of these. We are making them as well, but the more of these we can just grab as we're going, the better.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Hello, 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 little bit wolf. The fact that it didn't attack us just now is awesome. Okay, I also think I saw a yellow bag in front of here. Over here. Must have been a nighttime zombie that died, and then boom, here was some loot. But yeah, I was going to make a home base first and then the horde base, but we don't have enough time. And there's a lot of planning to be done with the horde base that I want to make. If I focus too much on the home base right now, we won't have enough time to finish the horde. Although as long as I find a POI that I can just stack up on and get to a safe spot, technically the day 35 horde, we can just go onto a roof somewhere. Heck, we can even use our current horde base. I'm just afraid that it's going to get completely destroyed and we lose all our loot. We have to be really, really careful of that. So this section over here is actually nice and open. Like I said, since Caitlin is there, we want access to her loot. So if we can just make ourselves a ramp that goes all the way to the snow biome, we'll be able to go visit Caitlin anytime we want. Something's attacking. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. I heard the footsteps getting closer and closer and closer. I still have to go for all of these tomatoes over here. 1, 2, 3. But first things first, let's just see if we can't quickly get this treasure over here. Man, there's so many vomiters in the area. We have to be really careful. We don't want to be in one area too long, because the longer you're in an area, the more chance of the wandering horde coming through to that area. Yeah, it was lucky. Dug down and it's right there. And we got more cash. Yes! Oh, I never went and spoke to the scouts. We might be able to get lucky at the scouts and actually get what we need. Let me just check over here. There's a nice open field. The only problem is there's nothing here. Except for Trader Rec, there's nothing in this area. But other than that, it's a nice area to be in. The only thing is that this over here, we're very close to everything. Yeah, I think let's go live there. It's super dangerous, but that's also what's going to make it fun. Basically, at the moment over here, even though we are closer to Caitlin, we have a vehicle. We can just drive here. Even though we're closer to Caitlin over here, it's just way too far away from everything else. We have to go to the corner of the map every time we want to sell something, or just drop something off of the base. I think I'm only going to go for the tomatoes that we actually pass. Otherwise, it's going to take way too long. But yeah, basically, if we live in the middle of the map, when we're done with the quest, we can just quickly go drop stuff off and then go back and hand it into the trader. So that section over there is in between everything. It's going to serve us way, way, way better. We'll just go all the way to this road over here or here. I need to get to that section as quickly as possible right now. We want to start building. It's already almost nighttime. On the one hand, if I can actually at least make the walkway for the zombies to follow, that'd be amazing. But you have to be careful as well, because if they have a walkway to get to you, and they don't break blocks to get to you, you're going to have a big, big problem on your hands. See, the thing is, I have to make the floor first, the platform, where the zombies are going to be falling and shocking and all that stuff. Although, I wonder if I shouldn't go for a more straightforward approach. At the moment, if I can make a place where they're all falling and I can shoot explosives over there, that'd be awesome. But since I have a sniper rifle that I'm focusing on and I want to go for those headshots, I have a design that I think I used it in Alpha 18 or 19. If I can use that, that might actually work. I even considered taking this over here, but I want to make my own freestanding base. My own personal base, standalone base. The frame drop over here at the moment is really big, so I think there might be a wandering horde spawning in. Which means I have to be even more careful right now because I'm going to be building. Imagine as I start my build, the wandering horde comes through. What I could do, instead of building there or building there, I can build the one base over here on the road. And I can build the other base over there on the road. So it's still on the road, it's easier to get to the traders. Let's just see, if I want to shoot, what's going to be the best side to shoot from? I think over here is going to be the best bet if we look in that direction. The home base has to be close to a trader, whether it be Jen or Joel or whoever, doesn't matter. I think the horde base can be over here, the home base can be on the other side. Okay, so I'll make the pillars where we're going to be standing on the asphalt, and the most of the horde base is going to go towards the north side over there. So it's going to be fully on the road, but I want to make sure that we have a little bit of the road to work with at the moment. Okay, it just really snipes. The nice thing about a sniper rifle is you can get all the zombies in the distance. Hopefully, since we were in the other areas for so long, the zombies are all going to go there first. Okay, so I am thinking of an electric shock base, but I'm going to offset it a bit. I wanted to do like one from both sides, but if we get overrun, that's going to be a massive problem. I'm going to use a defense that I haven't used in a super long time as well. Damn, I hate this weather. I despise this weather. The darker it gets, the harder it is to see where all the zombies are. It's you. It's you. Probably also not kill all of them that are super far away because that's going to spawn more and more and more. Okay, basically we want to have a walkway. So we'll have a staircase for the zombies to go up. Let's do the staircase first. We'll start it with concrete blocks. Now we can actually start it with cobble because we have so much cobble. Although if we can start it in concrete, that's going to help as well because then we can use the cobble for our actual base. So all the way over here, this is where the zombies can make it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That means the base or the walkway is going to be 13 blocks high. Basically, the length of the staircase and the height of the staircase correlate to each other. So if the staircase is... That's a B over there. If the staircase is 13 blocks long, it's going to be 13 blocks high. If it's 11 blocks long, it's going to be 11 blocks high. Depends, though. If you want to have the walkway as part of it as well, I'll show you guys what I mean by that now. So even though this is 13 high, drone, I swear, get out of my way. Even though this is 13 high, we'll only go 11. Or it's 13 long, we'll only go 11 high. And then the other 2 layers are going to be like the walkway itself. Otherwise, the walkway where the zombies walk over is going to be attached to this. And if that's the top of a block, say, for example, the staircase ends like this. If you put the walkway attached to this block and the zombies stand here and they smack and they break this, you have a problem. But for those last 2-3 layers, if you do this, like the staircase ends over there, you have this section over here to work with. So they have to break through 3 blocks to get to the walkway over here. So at the moment, that is 3 blocks high. This is 4 blocks high. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 high. Now you go over here, instead of making it higher, like 12 and then 13 over here, you keep it 11, but you leave all of this floor space over here. So now you can attach the walkway to this over here. I haven't used this design in a while. I want to keep it as, how do you say, cheese-proof as possible. So I'm not going to have any hanging blocks, but I will have hurdles for the zombies to jump over. In the past, using this quarter block defense, I'd actually make it in such a way where the zombies I have to jump to a hanging part, and yeah, I just feel like that's a little bit cheating too much. We need the wedge part. Wedge. This one over here. And then we do this. And this. And then put this over here and say on face rotation. Like so. Okay. Now we can take this away. Hope no wandering zombies come through over here while I'm busy. We're going to do this, and I'm going to go and do the quarter block. I'm going to go for the top right rotation. Over there, and you're going to go a few blocks out. So this is already number 1, because this block is holding the weight. That's 1. We're going to go about 6 out. 2. 3. Okay, this is 6. Now the sun's coming up. It's almost nighttime. We have to be careful. Now, to make sure we can go put the other block down, instead of going from the bottom, since we can't nerd pole, can't jump and all that stuff, we do this. We do this. And then over here, we put the left corner. So we go RR. Just reverse the rotation a bit. Remember, concrete can hold 12 blocks out. Because you basically go over here, mass, horizontal support divided by mass. So 112 divided by 10 is 12. Which means this block over here can hold 12 blocks out. But since we're going to be putting a floor over there as well, or a pillar or whatever, it's going to help support the weight. You just please stay over there. I'll probably just take you out because you can vomit. And on this difficulty, I don't know how much block damage you're going to do. Until this is steel for the Horde Knights, I don't want to chance anything. So basically what's going to happen is zombies have to go over here. They have to jump over to this one and keep going. At the moment, you're going to go 12 blocks out, so this block is going to have to reach its limit. But at the moment on that side, you put a pillar or something for the zombies to actually walk to. It's going to force the other side to actually share the load. So instead of this block holding 12 blocks, it's only going to hold 6, and that side will hold 6. And then technically, I need to do the underneath one as well. So copy shape, copy rotation. Remember, you always want to make it too wide. Or too thick, I mean. So if the top layer breaks, say that layer over there breaks, the zombie falls in, jumps up, and keeps going. This works really, really well. It saved my bacon so many times. Okay, now doing that one, I'll have to do from the bottom, unfortunately. Okay, anyways, copy rotation. We're going to keep doing this one. This is 1. 2. The moment we have a pillar over here as well, we have to do something else. 3. 4, come on. 4. 5, and 6. 6 will be this one again. Copy shape. Advanced rotation. Since we have nothing to place it against on the other side, we have to look for the rotation we're looking for right now. It's this one. No, it's the other one. I think I might have actually passed the rotation. Oops, this one. Perfect. Okay, so that's 12. If I place any more blocks, it will cave in. The only reason it shows that I can actually hold more over here is because now we have a double row. So if I put a double row and this one is over here as well, and I try and place more blocks, that's when it's going to say, nah, sorry. Okay, so we have to go 12 blocks out and measure it over there. We're going to go a full one like this. I wonder if I should make poles on the other side now. Or at least let's just make the stairs and everything so this looks right. Basically, this needs to be wider too. Let me see. I can put a ramp block on this side so they actually force walk over. Basically, over here, I want to put a bar as well because they jump over the bar, they slow down, and that makes them fall more often. But the staircase itself mustn't just be 1 block wide. It must be a little bit wider than this. I think if I go for 4, it will work perfectly. And now the problem is going to be, where do I put that 4th one? We can go 2 to this side because we can put a ramp block over here to make up for that. There's going to be a ramp block to force the zombies to just go straight so they don't fight over who gets to make it over. So we go shape, ramp on face, like so. Well, obviously, remember, anything that's hanging over here needs to be the same. Although this ramp will go all the way down to help with the support. And if I put another ramp over here, that's going to force the zombies to come over here. And on this side, we can actually go and make it. I don't want to add another block to that, but I might just have to. If I go over here and put this one a wedge. Come on. We don't go for the wedge. We can actually do this one and then the wedge tip. And that's the wedge tip over there. So basically we do this one on this side. So we say on face rotation. Like so. And then over here, we put the wedge tip in. On face rotation. Boom. This just makes the zombies funnel towards this one side, so it's easier for them to path over. And the rest all going to be just full blocks. So this one will be a full block down to the bottom. This one will be a ramp down, ramp down. This one will be this shape all the way to the bottom, and that's going to be this shape all the way to the bottom. Although these two shapes are hanging. So just from over here, this section over here that needs to go all the way down, be a full block that touches the floor. I need to be so careful when placing these blocks now, because as you guys know, in DarknessFalls, if you hold down the button, the blocks place super fast. So if you hold it down a little bit too long and it's a concrete block like this, that's why I don't really like building with concrete blocks. Because if you hold it down just slightly too long, ooh, you'll waste blocks. And now you have to go break it out with like a pickaxe. At least we do have the titanium pickaxe, so it's not going to be, it's not going to take as long, but it will still take a while to break everything out. So I really don't. In the beginning, I was like, oh yes, you can place blocks faster, so but when you're building, it's easier. But especially with the higher blocks, if you're not going to be upgrading to that block, you have to be so careful. If it's just in cobble or something, you can break it out easily, then yeah, sure, awesome. But then you have to go and upgrade those blocks. So technically, in DarknessFalls now, I advise you to do the upgrade thing. Go from the weakest block, upgrade all the way to concrete, because that way you know you're not misplacing any blocks. See, and I was just saying you have to be careful how you place a block. Now it's 10 o'clock. At least I'm standing on something over here, but if they run up the stairs and jump on my head, I'm so screwed. The biggest problem with building like this is you're standing still in one location for so long. So if you're not paying attention to your surroundings, they can surround you, or the Wandering Horde can just come from behind. Because the Wandering Horde loves going to where you were. So if you were in an area for long enough, they'll go there. And since I've been in this area for quite a little bit of time right now, we have a big problem on our hands when the Wandering Horde start coming. Really don't want to be downstairs. To place these blocks down, I'm going to have to be on that side. I'm hoping if a Wandering Horde comes, it doesn't come straight at me and I have time to snipe it. Although, guys, we have to start running away from the Wandering Hordes. Although it's just so tempting. Since we have the Quail sniper rifle, when I see a horde, I'm like, ooh, I have to snipe them. Because it's easy headshots. In the distance, you can get those headshots, you can get those sneak attacks in, get a lot of XP and just kill them. But the problem is, at the moment, we are level 86, game stage 460. The moment our game stage hits 600, we're going to start getting bosses. We are not ready to face any, like, succubi or matriarchs or something. So dark. I need to make sure also when I'm sniping them, I actually see them go down. Just now I think they're down, I walk away and all of a sudden they attack me because I didn't take them down fast enough. Okay, basically I want to make my horde base over there. So the zombies are going to run up over here. They're going to run, they're going to run, they're going to run. There's going to be a bar there, you have to jump. You have to jump over to this side, they have to go. On this side is going to be the security gate defense, where they can fall down and also we can hit them with like explosives and stuff. And then it's going to turn. So it's going to be very similar to our current base, this part over here. The only difference is going to be this section here. And then over here, I actually want to see if I can't put electric fence posts running through. I need to be careful that I don't overwhelm the stairs over here though, because they're going to make too much damage. But basically, if I can run electric fence posts through here, the moment they try and run, they're going to get shocked. Or I can make it I can make a plate over here. But if I put a plate over here, if you put any kind of plate, I want to show you guys this. I have to be so careful. In the past, I actually have put a pressure plate right there, and it makes the zombies path over easier. But the moment you remove that, now they have to jump a full block, so most of them fall down. Hello, failed prepper. So yeah, if I were to put a block, it has to be over here or over here. So the moment a zombie gets to the side over here, it electrifies this whole area and slows down the zombies. Because over here, I want to make a hole where I can see through and shoot them in the head as they're running, but I want to make it in line with this shape over here. So as they're running down this side of here, we shoot them in the face. And then when they get to over here and run around, we can actually hit them over there. Or, so basically there's going to be three holes. Over here, we're going to be able to shoot them. A little bit over, we're going to be able to shoot explosives down at the floor. And a little bit over, that's where they're going to be able to get into our base. So this is almost like an L shape, an arm or elbow shape design. Okay, you dropped a bag. I'm so tempted to go and loot that right now, but we can't afford to. It's just way too dark at the moment to really go down there. I do need to go down to just place these blocks, and I also need to do that side over there. Hello, biker. I didn't see you. Why did they jump those stairs just now? Did you see that? The stairs aren't a jumping block, but they decided, nope, I'm going to jump up that. Okay, also over here, we have to make sure the stairs are inside so they can actually make it up easier. We don't want them jumping. During a horde night, the more zombies there are, if you force them to jump up your defense like this, just jump, they're going to break the blocks. You want to put those stairs there because you want them to pass to the top as soon as possible. Just to make like a nice circuit of zombies running, falling. Okay, over there, we still have to put the second block in. I'm just quickly put this side of the stairs in, and we have to put a pillar in on that side and start with the actual foundation of the base where we're going to be standing. Okay, I think this is perfect. Basically, what's going to happen now is they're going to climb the stairs over here. So let's put those in. The only reason I haven't put in the stairs yet, guys, is if a wandering horde attacks, we want them to take their time to get to us. But yeah, anyways, they're going to run over here. They're going to jump over a bar. They're going to jump to this side. The reason you want to do it this way, since we are standing on that side, that's where the door is going to be. The zombies are going to pull a little bit more to the right. So when they try and jump over here, they're more likely to miss. If I were to go and reverse this and make that the runway and have them jump over to this side, they'll make it easily or a lot easier because of the fact that they're already running in that diagonal direction. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that very thin block to put a pole in over here. Oops. Okay. See, our character weight is enough to make that cave in at the moment. So I'm going to have to make myself something to be able to climb over there. I'm going to have to mark this out as well. So basically at the moment, yeah, this is a hanging. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have to switch over and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I have to make sure that the second 6 is counted from next door. So that's 6, 7. And then I have to use... Let me just get that rotation ready already. So when I do this, I'm going to go for the thin one. Technically, this pole's better. Yeah, we're going to use this one. It's easier to upgrade later to steel. If we use the super thin... we can use this one perhaps. If we use this super thin one, it's really hard to tell the rotation. And to upgrade and repair and stuff. So this is the thinnest we can go without having to worry too much about the design. So then we have to place this one down. So at 6, go 1 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 7th one, we place a block. Okay, I kind of already messed up over here. I forgot this side doesn't have its second side in yet, so this has to be 2 blocks thick. But at least now that we have this one pillar in over here, that should help a lot. Now we can actually keep on building with the defense. Although I think since the second pillar is in... Oopsie. We stop doing that. That's a waste of blocks. We'll do this. Now it's attached to a block over here. We'll go with the wooden shape to this side. Pull this in. Copy shape, copy rotation. I need to do the other side as well before to put a pole in over there. So on face. Like so. Okay, so now that we have this pole, we just have to go for the other rotations as well. So it's that corner. Then this corner. It'll be easier if I do it from the bottom up. Although at the moment we have a little bit of a problem. I can't afford to go down every time we place a block. And since the pole is here, we can do it from the top as well to save some time. Then we do that one and we just have to aim properly and do it on that side. Otherwise I have to constantly make more frames go up. Okay, so we finally ran out of concrete shapes, which means we have to be really careful right now because now, while we're upgrading like this, anything can attack us. At least we don't have steel on us, so we can't accidentally upgrade this to steel. But that is going to be the next step. I have to make sure all of this is steel. Especially this, over the stairs. The stairs don't matter that much. Because as long as the stairs are good, the zombies will pass. But we have to make sure that the pillar, in case a zombie decides to aggro on the pillar will hold. If the pillar decides to cave in, we have a big problem on our hands. Okay, we should probably go and eat and drink as well, because at the moment, my water and food's super low. Man, my wellness is so close to being max 300. Although, do we have the health nut maxed out? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So we can go up to 300 wellness at the moment, as far as I'm aware. And if you go into, I think, conditioning in the advanced technology class. I think it's transhuman. Melee, no, that's damage. Physical conditioning. It's this one over here. I know it's one of these that you can actually go into and it'll boost your wellness all the way up to 400. But at the moment, only 300, so yeah, that's good enough. As long as we can make sure we make ourselves some bandit armor mods, that would be amazing. So now from here, we just have to do the security gate defense we've been using. And then we have to make ourselves a platform where we're going to be standing. But overall, so far, we're doing really, really well. I think while I'm here, I'll just quickly make sure this side is done as well. It has to go all the way through, otherwise there's going to be a problem later. We don't want one side being able to carry or holding more at the moment than the other side. Do this from the bottom. That's going to be a problem now because I didn't do it earlier. And getting that right rotation, just saying, oh, there you go. Okay, not bad. Now we have it in place. Yeah, so since this pillar is over here and since that side's holding it over there, now each side is holding 6 blocks. Although since these two sides are overlapping a bit, technically they're only holding like 5.5 blocks. I mess up. No, I didn't. Technically, to make this hold even better, I should make that block go all the way down to the floor. But I think the flathead is the better. You don't want a zombie getting stuck in a corner somewhere. Now what we have to do is do the security gates. We should probably go back to the base and drop some junk off first, right? I need to make sure we only have like 1 or 2 repair kits on us. Or, I mean, repair tools on us. Only the concrete mix in us, and then we have to go from there. It's just a shame. Now I'm going to have to upgrade like crazy, but I'm going to get a lot of XP doing this. So there goes my slow leveling. Now I have to level a bit faster. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more sunny on day 31. At the moment, with it being this dark, it's really dangerous. You don't know what's where, lurking in the shadows, getting ready to strike. Okay, I think let's just quickly put in the stairs as well. This goes out. We can do the rest from the top. That's why I'm taking these out now. We just wanted that in place so we can actually just get up there for now. I have to constantly make sure there's nothing over here. Okay, so staircase time. We're going to go for this. Stairs. The more normal the stairs, the better. If you go for too fancy a stair, the zombies won't be able to path up to you. That's one big thing you have to keep in mind as well. I can make catwalk stairs that you can shoot through, but then you're going to be doing damage to the block underneath. The whole point technically also of the stairs is to just play like an added layer or armor layer to the block. So if a zombie destroys the staircase, the full block underneath will still be there. So you don't want to accidentally shoot through the block and shoot through the stairs and do damage to your own block. I'm really hoping this defense holds. I think as we add the security gates and all that stuff as well, we'll see if we can't add another staircase. If we can do 2 sides, we'll do 2 sides. So basically, we'll do a mirror image on that side of this side. But at the same time, I don't want zombies being able to make it over from here and there and then converge over there on us. Technically, I want to make the base as much AFK as possible. So that's why I'm going to put electric fence posts and stuff over here. So that we can only have to worry about like the flyers, succubi and the matriarchs and stuff. For those of you guys that know DarknessFalls, you know those flyers are the biggest threat. At the moment, we're struggling with vultures, just doing their headshots. Now with those matriarchs and succubi, they shoot fireballs, they do block damage. The matriarch spawns demons on your roof. So we have to really think of a good design to deal with that at the moment. I think, let me just quickly go back to the base and drop some stuff off. Drone, where are you? Technically, I can drop all the concrete in there for now. Boom. And then we're just going to do this. We'll keep 2. We have 1 on us as well. We'll keep 2 just in case we lose one or break one accidentally. I mean, we do have repair kits. It's not like Ravenous we completely lose one. And then I think when we're at the base, you should make more cobble. I'm going to need way more cobble blocks. At the moment, we only have 462. That sounds like a lot. But we already used so much over here with the concrete. This over here was about 400-500 concrete blocks. Just for the stairs. So if I also make the walkway over here and the place where we're going to be standing, we might not have enough blocks. But you guys, I'm just going to go back to the base. I'm going to drop everything off. If you guys liked this episode, please like, share with your friends. Comments, tips, and feedback, leave it down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time as we keep on building our new base. Members and patrons get shoutouts in all of my videos, get access to a private members-only Discord channel, and as a thank you for supporting the channel, get access to my 7days server. If interested, check out the links in the description down below.